And I'm back. He's back. Doing a thing. I'm gonna do something a little different for just a hot minute. Update descriptions here. We're gonna be adding Discord chat to my website. Let's see here. Sorry, descriptions are hard. Using, what is it, WidgetBot. So discovered this the other day and it's pretty cool. Add Discord chat to website React WidgetBot, I think is what it's called. Yeah, this is the thing. It's really neat. It makes this whole process easy. There's one thing that I've been fighting with a little bit on it, but let's see if that was an isolated issue or if it continues today. WidgetBot to integrate Discord live chat into my website. Also, I'll be doing a quick configuration tutorial, so to speak, like extra far down for some reason. Anyhow, let's update all. Let's go ahead and tweet this out. Another live coding starting. Another live coding. Stream on Twitch right now. Twitch TV, Curiously Corey. Adding Discord. Live Discord chat to my website. Tweet. Cool. So first things first, I need to set up a Discord. Not the app itself. I have Discord, but I don't actually have a server for my personal brand services, whatnot. So let's go ahead and let's do that. How do I add? There we go. Add server. I'm gonna create my own. Curiously Corey. We'll just call it Curiously Corey. We'll call it web dev. There we go. Curiously Corey's web dev. Sure. Do I have handy? No, not the mint yourself. Check my creative cloud. Where's my creative cloud? Why is it not here? I don't like that. So I'm not logged in for some reason. Creative cloud. Looks okay. Yep. Where's my stuff? I want my files. I have a whole lot more than this. There we go. All right. I was gonna panic there for a minute. Maybe I should back this up if it's gonna cause that much panic if I was to lose it. Hold on. Bump. Oop, wrong way. Up. There we go. Much better. Okay. My folder. Here. I want the background. Let's oh, maybe that. Ew. That's okay, I can fix it. Great. So I need not a channel, but a category admin, and I'm gonna create a channel. This isn't necessary, you can do this in like any channel, but for what I'm doing right now, it's just gonna help. So admins only, and then we'll create WidgetBot. And then let's go ahead and whoa, what happened to my admins only? Admins only. Great. Why does that keep replacing instead of oh, there we go. Nice. All right. Delete. You don't need multiple. Now for the admin group, we're gonna have some permissions. I need to add a role. Admin. No, I didn't make a typo. What do I need to do? I have to do that in here first. So we'll go to server settings, roles, there we go. And we're gonna create a role. First one's gonna be admin. And they'll be brick color. Boom. Save. Alright. Admins can do all these things. Yeah. 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 Yep, all the stuff. All right. Some things. Yep. 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 Just, is there like an everything on button? There you go. Admins are everything. Oop, what happened? Where'd they go? All right. And then we're gonna say that not plus. In the permissions here, I'm gonna say admin. Everyone has there we go. No, admin can be in here, no one else. Oh, I'm gonna need to add like I do want the bot to be able to be in here. But the bot doesn't exist yet. It's been added yet, so let's see here. Great, getting started. That's not what I want. I think I need to go to the main website to get this kicked off. Get started. That's not what I. Fun and everything, but not what I need. Let's see here. Where is the start? There we go. Add the official bot. So we're gonna add this to. Oh. Yeah. It's right there in front of me. And I'll give you all the perms you need. Cool. That should be the start. And then in WidgetBot. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure WidgetBot has access to this. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Did I need to save that? No, we're good. Okay. So now I should be able to say /setup. And the chat that I want to embed on my website is specifically going to be this general. Let's see here. We'll need to add WidgetBot, and they need to be able to manage webhooks. So this is something that I wasn't, so it says send a message in this channel mentioning all the channels. So I'm just going to say general. Continue. Oh, we need errors. So I'm actually going to set the errors to this channel. Continue. Say WidgetBot, which means they're also going to need access to this one. Permissions. WidgetBot. Manage webhooks. Right. This is one of the places that I ran into trouble before. Was I don't know if do I need to do it faster or what, but sometimes it just didn't. Oh, there we go. Okay. Sometimes it just doesn't pick up. And I do want to enable guests. So this is one of the cool things is I can have guest mode enabled. So that people can chat in here without actually having to set up an account, which I could run into problems, spammy stuff. I don't know. We'll see in the future how that works out. Boom, 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 boom. Sweet. So let's see here. I want the HTML embed because that's going to give me the server and the channel. But I'm not going to use the embed because they actually have a cool React library. Where is my website? Probably should get that open. Let's see here. See workspace, and we're gonna go look for curiouslyquery.com. There we go. All right. So back to the docs. What was their React embed? Seriously, just honestly makes this so easy. All right, so React embed. Oh, you know what? I'm probably gonna need to generate probably need to run that command in the correct channel, like so. HTML embed. There we go. Because that's a different channel. So just grab this, and we'll go into. I think I have find me, which is kind of like, you know, contact me. Let's think about adding it here. First I need to add this. Oh, nope, that's not what I want. I got ahead of myself. I need the React library, so I'm going to add WidgetBot React-embed. Also going to get the local server running. There we go. All right, so this is local. This is the find me page. Find me at. And what I'd like to go ahead and do, create a component, new folder. I don't know if this needs to be a folder. I don't think there's going to be any hook or anything. Let's just create it. Simple new file, and this is going to be Discord chat.tsx. So we're gonna export Discord chat, export a const, Discord chat equals, and this is gonna take the channel ID. I'll go ahead and hard code the server ID because it's gonna be my server. Returns JSX element. Honestly, this is overkill. No, not style. Element. There we go. This is gonna return. What is it called again? It's WidgetBot. There we go. And it's gonna take the server from Discord. Go. All these are pertinent requirements. Let's see here. It self-closes. So the server is mine. The channel will go ahead and pull from here though. Again, this is super overkill, honestly. Let's see here. Type Discord chat props, channel ID is a string. It is not optional. All right. And then on the find me, so this is maybe why this is going to make more sense, because I might add more functionality here, like open, close, or something. Not sure. Let's start with it open though. We could definitely add things like height and width too. So like height, width. It's actually gonna be a string because it could be like 100%. It could be a lot of things anyways, I think. All right, because this takes string number. Oh, yeah, let's do the same thing. String number undefined. Why not? Or there. String or number, and it is an optional param. All right. Ba-da-bum. Why are you complaining now? Oh, because it wants me to format that different. We'll say height, and we'll go ahead and provide default these here though. So like 800 and 800, and then we will replace these with width and height. And all right, let's drop that in on here. I'll put it down below, I guess, for now. Let's see here. And this is going to be a Discord chat, and I want it for the general channel, which is this one. Channel ID is this. Look how cool that is. Like, that is just so neat. And so I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna say Bob the client. Continue. Like, hey, I'd like to chat about having an awesome website developed. Boom. We come in here. Look at that. Look at that. Also, I can delete this now. I don't need it anymore. And I can say, sure thing, Bob. Oh, nope. Okay, so I can't mention them. I can reply though. Bob. me just grab my Calendly link. If there's anything available for you, check out my schedule or feel free to book something. I'm taking all this time thinking about and planning a message that literally is just to myself. This is, oh my gosh, the OCD is real. My schedule. If you don't see anything that works for you, just let me know and I can offer some off schedule times. And we come back here. That's my actual. I need to back up. Uh-oh, window is not defined. Okay, this is a Next.js thing. So what I'm probably gonna need to do is say, is ready. There's a couple ways I could do this. I think this is the just most straightforward way. So I'm gonna say is ready, and then I'm going to come up here and we're gonna use an effect, because use effect is effectively our on mount. So, or wait, no, I should just do this in Discord chat, because this is always going to be a thing with the Discord chat. So in Discord chat, we're gonna have is ready. So const is ready. Set is ready equals use state false. Boom, and then I can say use effect. Come on, fingers work. And this is just gonna be empty. Am I gonna need? No, I don't think I need any of that. And we're gonna say set is ready to true. That's it. So, oh, that's still not working. Interesting. Where is that? Is that coming from somewhere specific? It's coming from WidgetBot. Oh, I didn't add the flag. So I need to say, I can either say if not is ready, return. There we go. That should work. Okay, back in business. Now the other thing I want to do here then is say, so my default width, let's try 100% instead. Does this work for us? No, it has to be an act. Oh, that, I don't like that. Let's check out their code and see where that's actually getting set to. I'm assuming this, or yeah, assuming that this is open source, this part. Let's go to npm JS. They should have their GitHub. There we go. I could have just searched GitHub for this, I'm sure, but so on API. That's interesting. Oh, cool. And you can actually send messages from the outside if you wanted to. All right. So what I'm curious about here is, see, that's interesting. They have a width 100% and a height 100% here. If I don't set anything for the width, what if I got rid of this entirely? What happens? No, see, that still doesn't work though. Okay, well that's why. So it looks like they're actually, so if height, so oh no, if it's number, see, I still feel like this should be working. All right, so here's the widget bot, the props. Ooh, there's a style component. Let's try style equals width 100%. What about that? Does that give us what we're looking for? Negative. Oh, is this 100%? Is this 100% of the container it's in? Let's see here. Where does this start? There. Is it this? Is the sidebar? That's still in here. Okay, so I'm still in here. Root. Okay, here we go. Oh wait. Oh, this is an iframe. Look at that. And the style is okay. But the div that it's inside of is this. All right. So is this my div or is this the beginning of their div? Now see, this is at 100%, and the section. Okay, so the section is limiting it. That's interesting. Right. Class name W full. Does this do what I need? That does what I need. All right, and I can then add some like padding X. Let's just say 10. There we go. And margin top 5. Cool. I mean, look at that. It works. I got a Discord link here now too. Let's see here. Welcome. General. Let's see here. Chat. No. TT. Okay. Go. Welcome. I want this to be the default channel. I don't know where that's at. Oh, I bet that's in server settings. Server settings. Interesting. There we go. Welcome. Wait, system messages. Admins only. Right? Or is that the default channel? I'm confused. That's debatable. I mean, I'd like to just have it on app mentions, but like at the same time, at the same time, if people are using this, I don't know, like if they're gonna get notifications. I don't know. Let's just set it to app mentions. We'll see how it all works. Save. Roles, emoji, stickers. Template. System. Whoa, no. Don't need any apps right now. Just want to set the default default where people go when they first join, which was this one. But I want to have a good welcome channel. It's got to be in server settings, right? It's not the system messages channel, right? That's not where it brings people. Invites, no. Members, no. No. I don't know if I want to enable this as a community or not. I don't know what that does yet. Safety setup. Verification level. Oh, I do. Well, yeah, we have to have it none probably. We'll see how that works out. I guess that would be a concern if this widget bot requires I'd like for people not to have accounts. Like I guess that's the one of the main things, but if it's going to cause server spam, then obviously we're probably going to have to at least at some point this is I know server settings, right? There we go. We'll have to set it to have some verification, probably a phone number. Here, we got through all this, integrations, app director. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Oh, darn it. That's where I got last time. That's not what I want. Great channel, great category. Well, I should Google this. Set default channel on Discord. Oh, it is a system messages channel. Well, fine. That's not what I want. No, I don't want that. Yes, that's fine. That's fine, I guess. No, I don't want that either. Yeah. All right. And then, oh, actually, and this is, I want everyone can view the channel. I actually don't want messages or anything in here. This is just the all this is gonna go off. We can add reactions, that's fine. No external stickers, no app mentions. I need to make sure that's off for everyone anyways. No, no, no. Yes, need message history, because they're gonna, this is gonna be where we say like, welcome to the server, here's where you find stuff. Don't be a jerk. And no. All right. And then go into server settings. We can go to permissions. Oh man, not members. roles. Wow. Literally the second option in my, yeah. All right, default permissions. Just looking at the stuff that's on. No private threads. I think this could be off by default. Maybe it'll be specific and that too. It'll be specific channels maybe that we would want that. So like all this stuff is just mostly to limit, potential spam and stuff, and inappropriate things. No at mentioning people, or no at mentioning roles anyways. No. Yeah. Generally speaking. This is debatable. Maybe I'll add stuff. I mean, I could turn this off by default, but maybe create a role for people who've like kind of done some general anti-bot stuff. All right. All right. So we basically just went through here and set up default set up a Discord server with a place for people to chat from the website. I mean, it's very cool if you ask me, which obviously nobody did, but I like this. I can invite my friends if I had any. Let's invite people, and what did she name herself? Cool. I don't want to promote this out like on Discord, or not on Discord. I don't want to promote Discord on Discord. I don't want to promote this on Twitter yet because I just feel like bots are gonna scrape it faster that way, and I just don't want to deal with that stuff yet. So, all right, I'm all set up. Come chit chat, or go through my website, curiouslycorey.com. Oh, I need to launch this. Let's add the Discord. Yeah, that's what I will put here. By never expiring link, generate, go, and then on the find me page, we will have a Discord. I really need to figure out my old dev blog thing. I was posting on here for a while, well, a little bit, but I just not hugely a fan of the way it all works. I don't know if maybe I'll start posting on Medium or something instead. Discord. Not really a private Discord server, but yeah, that's fine. Honestly, I think. So let's come back here, take a quick peek. Discord, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn, Discord. That's about. Hey, Japar. Yeah, you can ask away. I am not super familiar with Playwright, or really familiar like at all. I was looking into it at some point because it's like it was or is included in the Create T3 stack. Yeah, so I mean, my general thoughts on testing for smaller scale applications, which is kind of what I do most of the time, I find type safety to be really enough to keep me from running into critical issues. So I don't usually use unit tests like I would if I was writing like API, like if I was doing something like a Next.js application, or going all the way back to like a PHP, like a Laravel or something, I would write unit tests for all of my endpoints. Oh, help you understand what is Playwright. So Playwright is for doing like end-to-end testing. I don't know how Playwright's implementation works. If it's anything like Cypress, it actually kind of, what does it, emulate what it would be like running in an actual browser, and you can set up commands to like test, like click on buttons. So it'll, depending on when you run your Playwright, it'll kick out at the end your set of tests that you've run, and it will tell you all this stuff. Yeah. React developer to Playwright. Yeah, so and then Nest.js, I don't know what the best testing is, like unit test would be if they have something built in. Like they kind of have a lot of opinionated things. So they have, Nest.js itself has its own testing toolkit, which would definitely be what I would use for testing in Nest. And then, so that would be your back-end testing, and then your front-end testing, making sure that the UI reacts as expected, would be what Playwright is for. Let's see here. Is Playwright installed on? I might actually have Playwright installed because it came with the T3 app. Let me see. Because if it is, like, we could even just write a test real quick. No, it's not. How hard would it be to set up? So interesting. So is this probably, yeah, I love I used to love Angular was like my first real JavaScript framework, and I still have a soft spot in my heart for Angular, but what I'm doing right now, this is all in React. And yeah, it's nice to meet you, JP, coming out of the Philippines. That's awesome. Yeah. So my favorite way to kick off a React app these days. So this is, I guess, more layered than React. This is Next.js. Next.js is kind of a server-side rendering backend framework that uses React for the front end sort of thing. So like all of this includes my backend as well. So I don't really have anything set up on the server here, but we can look. Yeah, Next.js is technically a backend. I mean, a lot of people use it just for the front end components because it does server-side rendering by default. So like if you have a landing page where you need the content indexed on search engines and stuff, then React's not going to do that out of the box. Next.js is going to give you ways to, out of the box, have that server-side rendering enabled, so that all of your content can be indexed, search indexed, and that's why a lot of people use it. But it also does contain your server-side components, and this is, it gets a little trickier on deployment, but like Next.js is technically maintained and developed by Vercel. So if you're launching this on Vercel, Vercel will actually take all of your server components and build Lambda functions with them. So it's not like you have a server that's constantly running, that's prepared in the background, but like you have these endpoints that are available at any point, and when your app is requesting from that endpoint, it will basically like, you know, spin up its own little instance and return the expected response from that server, and then, you know, soft close at whatever point the Lambda function wants to soft close. So it's kind of a hard mental model to go from like a traditional always running like Nest.js server over to something like Next.js and Vercel. But for the most part, it works the way you would expect it to work anyways. So I use Create T3 app to create most of my smaller to medium sized projects, and that actually gives me like this Prisma integration, which if I want to set up, I don't have any data driven things on my website right now, or database content, but I have this scaffolded out because I intend on adding some sort of data-driven components at some point, whether it's the blog, moving my blog over, or whether it's something else, client logins, things like that. I'm out of Arizona here in the US. My understanding Next.js library to use in React, use API logic and functions. Yeah, you can use it for either just like the server side rendering aspect. So if you're building, if you're building just a landing page that doesn't need the backend integration, you're probably better off using something like, like Astro. Like Astro is really good at building static sites. Whereas Next.js is that and more, and so it builds out all of the HTML. So like if you have like a default React app, when you open up the source, so I don't know if I have any handy, but if I went to view source on a React page, it wouldn't have any of this. So this is all minified and stuff, but this is like the whole page. It would just have basically your JavaScript embed and tag where the app lives. Next.js takes and builds out your entire page based on your route and your route parameters. So if I go to services directly, this page is sent fully built by the server as this, but then Nest hydrates that within React to enable your React components. So you can have both the server-side rendering of returning all of your content at page load, as well as you can have the reactive abilities of React. And then, like I said, it also helps you. You can have API endpoints. So like here, like anything that I drop in the API page, anything I put in the API route basically automatically gets converted when I upload this to Vercel into one of those Lambda functions I was talking about, so that I can access it as an API endpoint. So like if I go to, this would be API/restricted, so /API restricted, like this should give me something. Yep, you must be signed in to view protected content on here. So this is, a JSON object that the server has returned from that Lambda function. So it's not like this isn't this JavaScript code wasn't ran and parsed on my client This was actually run on a Vercel server, and just the JSON body was returned. So, um, I am primarily an application developer. I've been doing application development full time for enterprise companies for a lot of years. And this last year, I decided that I really wanted to work more for myself. And so I've been doing contract work. And one of the things that I've recently gotten into is as I've had more projects where I do contract and freelance primarily. I take part-time things here and there depending on what sort of things. I guess to say I am flexible. Like if somebody, I'd prefer not to go back to the 40-hour plus enterprise grind. But there's things that I loved about that too. The stability and predictability and things like that. But I also really, I mean, once a company gets to a certain size, it's almost impossible to avoid. Yeah, absolutely. And you do some of that too, like the overtime on the weekends because of deadlines and stuff. When you're working for yourself, you still run into that at times. Like I tend to overpromise, and then I'm not going to underdeliver. So then I have to work extra hours because I was like, yeah, I can definitely get that done in 20 hours. And 30 hours later, I'm hunting for the missing semicolon for an hour, and I've gone way over how much time I meant to spend. So yeah, and then so I've gotten into streaming the content that I'm doing. Yeah, and that's the family time is 100% the biggest reason that I have gone this direction. I've a young son, and I want to make sure that I'm spending all the time with him that I possibly can, and my girlfriend, and going and doing family activities, and not having to not having to justify that to anyone. Like the companies that I've worked for in recent history, Lighthouse and Inside Enterprises, they've been fantastic. Um, but there is always that. I guess how to. Even when the company you are working for is telling you that it's okay to take this time off, yeah, definitely stay connected. Follow me here on, I'm not sure if you're on, yeah, follow me here on Twitch. You can definitely find me on Twitter, even hit me up on LinkedIn. Uh, be happy to. Yeah, I can send you my LinkedIn. Absolutely, no problem connecting with people there, especially fellow developers. Oh, hey, I hit a button I didn't realize was gonna do something. That's camera mode. No, that is not my LinkedIn. Sorry, something did not copy. Try this again. Here. No, not. What did I change it to Curiously Query there too? Uh-oh, I do. Sorry, trying to find my profile. Oh, it's -in. There we go. Let's try this again. There we go. Yeah. But yeah, as far as actual like tutoring and teaching and stuff, I'd say that my streaming is about as close to, like, it's definitely geared to be educational and help people learn and understand the sort of things that I'm learning and understanding. And I had done YouTube content previously, more around like microelectronics and Internet of Things, but definitely planning on producing a lot more developer related content and posting that more. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming daily, but I think that my plan right now is to just stream um, as often as I have code that I'm working on that I'm allowed to. Like there's some code that I'm going to work on a daily or weekly basis that is either under NDA or just private for security reasons. So obviously I can't stream that, but the other things, if I have permission from the clients that I'm working for, I'll stream content as I'm working on those things, so people can really see. So that's what most of the Twitch channel's gonna be covering, is like real just live streaming. I'll do Q&As and things like that as people come in and have questions and I have time to answer them. And then the YouTube content will be more, I'd like to have more produced videos with, instead of spend 4 hours with me on stream doing X, Y, and Z, we're gonna like have a 15-minute video that covers a specific subject. Been working working on producing content for a company called Altura NFT, and so I'm doing a handful of videos for them. And then when that project is done, I intend on continuing to create at least a couple videos a week for my own channel. Yeah, I'm not a great one-on-one teacher, and I think that I've really learned that. I can produce video content that is insightful and educational, but as far as actually one-on-one teaching people or teaching people in a group setting, it's a lot more difficult for me for a lot of reasons. But I definitely would be happy if you found your way into my Discord. I actually add a new channel right now. I just set this up on stream. Developer chat. Yeah, come on by and ask. If you got questions, ask them, and if I have time, I will absolutely answer them. But I think having a formal, I accept responsibility for teaching somebody, that's more than what I have bandwidth for right now. Oh yeah, don't worry about any, like, if you want to come by and hang out in developer chat and ask questions, don't worry about a fee. And that's kind of where, like, if I have time, then I'll spend time to answer. And if I don't have time, hopefully the community will grow and there will be other people who want to come in and answer, that's the kind of community I'd like to foster if this continues to be something that people enjoy. So, let's see here. So I finished getting this. Oh, I need to actually promote this to production, or at least get it. So let's see here. Let's get this committed to GitHub. Yeah, you guys, you're welcome. And your friends are welcome. I enjoy being a resource for people. Let's see here, I added WidgetBot here. And teach everybody all of the bad habits that I've developed over a long self-taught career. Added Discord. I mean, the US is all... There are a lot of companies that will sponsor sponsor people from other countries to work, especially in the development field. However, right now with the state of the developer economy in the US, it is really tough to find companies that are willing to do those sponsorships. Like my company, it's just me and my business partner, and we aren't planning on expanding the business to include other developers. So I definitely don't have the ability to offer visas. It'd be like an H-1B, I think, visa. Um, but there are a lot of companies who do, and um, right now, because of the recent big layoffs from companies like Twitter and Google, there's just a lot of already US based developers. And so the companies don't, if they don't have to go through the process of dealing with the H-1B visas and sponsoring people, then they don't want to, because it's just a lot of extra work. But as things, as the economy goes up and down, there's a lot of opportunities, and there are always places hiring. It's just a matter of developing relationships, especially like right now, um, getting to know people who work for those companies, like getting involved in the communities where these people work. Um, like Theo. I don't know if you follow him at all. He's a really great streamer here. He spends a good amount of time. Theo T3 dog. He has a really great community, and a lot of experienced developers hang out there, and so it's a really great, following his streams, getting involved in communities like his are great places to meet people who maybe work at Twitch or Facebook or Google or some of the companies that are more likely to be ready to, that they're familiar with the H-1B visa and they're ready and willing to actually do that. So, yeah, there I have known a lot of people uh, who've worked out of the Philippines, or I've met a lot of people who've worked out of the Philippines doing a lot of contract development. I feel like there was a real big Filipino developer community in the ServiceNow um, ecosystem. I don't know if you're familiar with ServiceNow at all, but it's kind of similar to like a Salesforce or something. It's a platform that they handle all the database and infrastructure, and provide a WYSIWYG editor for people can do a lot of codeless development, but then there's also actual like JavaScript. The rest of it's JavaScript development. So like if you wanted to have a form that submitted, and then like maybe before it submits you want to look up some data, you would actually write like a JavaScript function to do that. So when I was working in the ServiceNow ecosystem, I definitely interacted with a lot of Filipino developers over the years. Yeah, right now working for myself, it's a much smaller world, which is why I hang out on channels like Theo's to just have these conversations with like what's new and what are people thinking about, asking questions like, Theo has opinions about testing and what good testing practices are, and he might have opinions specifically about Playwright, like, and maybe his opinions, I don't think about Playwright, but there might be other people in those communities who are like, oh yeah, we use it, we love it, and it's great, and this is, what we do with it. Oh, that's right, I was getting ready to commit stuff, sorry. I am highly ADHD. It is a blessing and a curse. Yeah, feel free to keep in touch. And so this is just add Discord chat. Fun. Yeah, not a problem, Japar. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate the company and good questions. And if you drop by my Discord, or maybe I'll hit you up on LinkedIn if I do any tutorials specifically, especially focused on like Playwright or anything. I'll definitely mention you to let you know that I'm working on it, and you can drop by and hang out and maybe tell me what you've learned. Hey, yeah, we're all strangers and friends here on the internet, right? All right, so I'm gonna actually probably wrap up the stream here, because I do need to actually work on producing a formal video, and that's the nobody wants to see how that sausage is made. At least not until I've gotten back in the swing of things. It's been a while since I've done video editing and all that. Not ready to speak authoritatively on the subject. So let's see here. Is there anything else I want to do before I wrap up? We created Discord. We uploaded this. I should probably make sure that it promotes correctly. So here's my website. Deployments is deployed 2 minutes ago. So if all is good, I should be able to go to my website on the actual internet and go to and find Discord. Hurrah! Oh, error loading channels. Uh-oh. I wonder if when I changed things... Because I thought I had changed. Does this have a different ID now? So that's what the ID is now. Is that different than what it was? Find me page. No, it's the same one. Did the permissions change on it? Maybe because I see you can still manage webhooks. Let's see here. So WidgetBot needs to be able to manage webhooks. Let's see what happened here. This was working just a minute ago. So welcome, can't see. Developer chat, can't see. For some reason they're outside of that category. Let's reload. We tried turning it off and turning it back on again. Okay, we're getting a little bit better. They're still outside of this category for some reason. Also, am I seeing that? No, I'm Bob the client. You shouldn't be able to see. Here, I probably need to edit this and turn off. So everyone, yeah, view channels is off. Now that is really interesting. Is it because WidgetBot can view the channels? Let's turn that off. So WidgetBot can still see the WidgetBot channel, which is appropriate. I guess I can turn that off too technically. Let's see here. You know what I want to do is go ahead and actually, let's just edit this. Give WidgetBot access to view and manage webhooks for this entire category. I come in here, sync permissions, everyone, let's see here, category, permissions, everyone can view channels in this category, save, okay. So then if I go back to edit, permission, sync, these should all be default, except for the welcome is going to be default minus permissions are synced, so everyone can view, but cannot send. Okay. Now general, permissions, sync. Okay. Default permissions is fine. Same with chit chat. Let's make sure permissions are synced. Good. Developer chat, permissions synced. Good. I do not even want a voice channel right now. All right. So, does this change? Okay, now we're looking better. And I want to delete this message. Beautiful. Yep, that would be, accurate. Let's see here. Chat. Dev chat. And welcome to developer chat. So, okay, perfect. Chat is for anything. Edit, chat, general, chit chat, general off topic. There we go. General off topic. Keep it. Let's see. Keep it classy, folks. All right. General. Questions and chat relating specifically to Seriously Corey web development. Off topic. Chatter should go to chit chat. All right, feeling better about things. So this can still see that, which I guess is maybe it doesn't need to. Here. Sync. There we go. All right, cool. All right, I guess we should have welcome. Oh, geez. Can I duplicate category? General chats. So, oop, that's not what I wanted to do. I'll keep current permissions currently. Let's make sure that chatbot or WidgetBot has webhook view channel on all of these. All right. Rules. And this one is everyone can view, but no one can send messages. Any of these things. No, we can add reactions, that's fine. You can read message history. All right. So we got welcome, we got rules. Now, one. Don't be a jerk. Sorry, I'm sitting here just writing copy at this point. Because I was gonna go make a video, but then I got distracted. Like, this welcome page is just real sad. If I came in here as a developer or potential client, I'd be like, huh, this is not what I was looking for. This just looks like an empty place. So let's just find what we're looking for. Boom, there's that. Rules, I think that's good for now. Chit chat or general chit chat. Perfect. And then things. All right, so this is on my actual website. It is live. Let's verify that it still loads. Awesome. I'm very happy with that. Cool. Let's see here. What else? That's that. That is live. And I think that'll be it for now. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this stream up. I'm gonna work on producing some content for YouTube and following up with some clients, and I'm really enjoying doing the streaming thing, so I'll be back on later on to pick up where I left off with Gods of Dice. Dice of Gods? Gods of Dice, yes. This is gonna be fun. Oh, I have another server running. Anyhow, thanks all for dropping by. Appreciate you all. And happy hacking.